So finally, I'm able to announce the tournament of powers that I'll be hosting. All 8 of them. Now I know what you're thinking, 8 fucking tournaments, how is this gonna work? Well, there's not gonna be a lot of people in each tournament. There's only gonna be 8 people per tournament, and the winner of those 8 tournaments will all go in one tournament with 8 people, the 8 champions, and it's gonna be called the Tournament of Champions. And basically the 8 tournament of powers are like qualification tournaments, okay? So if you win one of those, you don't have to join any more tournaments, or you can't join any more tournaments rather, and you just get put in the Tournament of Champions. Simple as that. And that's where like you can win money and shit. But you're only allowed to join 3 out of the 8 tournaments. So before this video gets any farther, comment 3 numbers between 1 and 8, and those are the tournaments that you will be in. So for example, if you want to join in the Tournament of Powers, put 256, all right? And so that means you'll be in the 2nd tournament, the 5th tournament, and the 6th tournament. Now if you feel like you need to train a lot before that, I would suggest maybe putting 1 early, or you can put all your numbers late. So like if you feel like you're not confident enough to where you think you'll be good enough to win, put 6, 7, 8, all right? Now, of course, I can't have everybody pick like certain things, so I'm gonna have to limit some stuff because it's only 8 people per tournament. So if it's just like a winner, like a first person thing, all right? So if like I already have 8 people in like tournament 2, and you pick number 2, then I'll just put your spot to number 3 instead. All right, so I'm just moving it up 1, so it'll be relatively close, not some random number. But yeah, there is rules in this tournament. I'm about to get to that now. Alright, so the band of moves are Backflip, Punisher Drive, Shining Slash, Dragonfist, Justice Combination, Death Beam, SledgeHammer, God of Destruction's Wrath, Perfect Shot, Rise to Action, Senko Key Blast, and Supermad Dance. Now, some of you may be wondering, but some of those moves aren't OP, and yeah, you're right, some of those moves aren't OP. It's just the fact that a large portion of people use them, and I don't want to see that shit, because then it'll end up like Mr. Toby's tournament, and I don't want to see. Definitely Mad Dance had to get a ban. I may add Eagle Kick in regardless. I'll leave the list in the description and comment section below, and just keep paying attention to it. Just refer back to it, because it will be constantly updated if there's any changes that need to be made. Now, ban Super Soul, there's only 1 ban Super Soul. That's very well I shall return time. I think it's pretty obvious why I decided to ban that. And the rules, no use of cast characters. That means you can't use Goku Black, Gogeta, any assassin with a trench coat. No self stamina breaking, so like no pulling, no D killers here. You know, when your stamina's low, you just decide to fucking burn it off for no apparent reason. No constant backpedaling without attacking. Now, you see, here's the thing. I can't make somebody fight how they don't want to fight. I can only make it reasonable. So like if somebody's just running the entire game, that's not really fighting. But if they're still attacking, they're just playing passive or defensive as fuck, then I can't really do anything about that, and you just have to deal with it. Now, I can't really ban playstyles. The only one I can ban is just running away for the whole match, or doing something similar to that, because that's not fighting at all. That's not really a play style. That's more of cowardness. So yeah, take that into consideration. But just because if you're a noob and you think you're like gonna try to abuse that rule, just because you play passive doesn't necessarily mean shit. You might be more of an aggressive fighter and can't play passive for shit, and you have to be aggressive. So if you try to play passive when you really need to be aggressive, you're gonna get your ass whooped. And who's to say that person doesn't know how to counter passive fighting styles very well, the person that you fight. So just fight how you want to fight, basically. Just fight how you want to fight, just no running. And the next rule is no unvanishable melee stamina breaks when an opponent has more than 2 bars of stamina. This is primarily for male humans and female humans, so if that person is like, he only has like 1 bar of stamina, then yeah, feel free to do the unvanishable if you're already in the midst of doing it. Now, if he has 2 bars of stamina, nah. 3, nah. Anything above 2, no. But if he has like 1 bar or no bars, then yeah, feel free. There's like a special rule that I want to say. No OP people. For me, so the tournament will be kind of predictable, you know. So like certain people, I really won't be able to allow in. I did this before in Xenoverse 1 because it's like if I hosted a tournament, it'd be pretty obvious who the winners would be. So I don't want it like that. I want you I don't want you seeing the same people over and over again. So that's why I'm trying to get some different people participating in this to show off different things and different combos and all that other stuff. So yeah, take that into consideration. But yeah, that is the end of this announcement video. Feel free to if you want to join the tournaments, put 3 numbers between 1 and 8. So that I remember I asked somebody this and they put 9. Don't put 9. That's not between 1 and 8. Put numbers between 1 and 8. Not 0, not 9, please. And another thing, by OP people, just comment and I'll tell you if you are. I'm pretty sure they already know who they are, but if you're, just put it anyway and I'll tell you, because you know I don't want shit to be too predictable and whatnot. I already said all that. And another thing, if you sign up for a tournament and not able to make it for or whatever reason, I will have a substitute, but that turn that you missed will count as one of your things. All right, and that sub will, like if you substitute as well, that will count as one of your things as well. So that's if you're not already in the tournament. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know about that and how that's gonna work. But yeah, the first tournament will be next Saturday. So as I'm looking at the calendar, give me 1 second. All right, so the tournament will be on the 25th of March. So all right, so get ready for that. And if there's any cases to where I can't do something on a Saturday, then I'll either have somebody else host it or I'll postpone it for another day. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want to participate, let me know and put your 3 numbers down in the comment section below.